We're taking a look at the trailer and doing a live reaction to this new game called Den of Wolves from 10 Chambers, which has sponsored this video by the same company. So be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. So this was shown during the Game Awards. It's from the creators of GTFO, and it's got some interesting influences in it. So let's dive in and take a look at the trailer and give a live reaction, and then talk a little bit about it afterwards and what to expect from this game. From the creators of Payday the Heist, Payday 2, and GTFO comes a new cooperative FPS game.
Cancel the reservation. Reset the procedure.
Continued neuroprodding may severely damage the suspect.
Reset the procedure.
Yes, standing by.
Eject.
So we got a little bit of first-person shooter action shown in the backdrop there.
Your subconscious was just spilling the beans about your recent Akajima district break-in. Let's continue. What were you hoping to find in the Nexus Sentinels? You mother... There's no use in fighting. I will get what I want. So that's how you found out about our Akajima vault. What were you looking for? A key. A key to what?
Is there a grenade in that guy's mouth?
Yes! What's the key for?
It's not what, Mr. Bowman. It's who.
Oh, look, he's got a nice smile.
Just like me, you're caught here. You're caught in the Den of Wolves.
Oh, Den of Wolves. Yeah, that's Payday-like right there, that's for sure. Made with Unity. denofwolves.com. So obviously we just took a look at the trailer, as you can see. If you do go to denofwolves.com, and I actually checked it out before doing the video, kind of even before I got the information of like what they wanted me to sort of talk about and whatnot to a degree. I was looking through the website accidentally, and I was like, this is actually really, really cool having a backdrop in web development. It's really neat when you go onto a website where they've done like some cool stuff. It's sort of like a throwback website where you're clicking through like folders and there's like text kind of scrolling down the side. It's just kind of like you're hacking it, and it's like a game that you play where you're breaking into like these folders and trying to find information out about the game. It's very, very cool, and I do actually highly recommend taking a look at the website, not only for the sense to learn more, but just like it's kind of a cool experience, and you don't have too many websites doing cool stuff like that anymore. So this is a techno heist thriller. It's based around cooperative gameplay. Obviously, as we've mentioned, the creators of GTFO, the inspirings of Payday. So basically, it looks like we're going to have a futuristic heisting type experience where you break in and you gather supplies, you set up a system, and you kind of go and execute your plan, sort of like you would in Payday. And it looks like in the room there's definitely some elements of like robotics, so I assume that your gadgets and gear are going to also be like augmentations upon your character, which should be interesting. Obviously some first-person shooter kind of like slides were hidden in there too. It's like a very hyper-stylized trailer that's just kind of a more contextual thing to kind of give you a little bit of a glimpse of it. Obviously we saw it during the Game Awards, and I was like, oh, this is interesting, because it is something that is surprising and new and unexpected, and it wasn't something that has been previously announced. It just kind of came out of nowhere, I believe, which is really, really quite cool. And it's all very mysterious. I don't have any context as to when we're playing this, where we're playing this. I'm definitely hoping that we get to see it on, consoles as well as PC would be fantastic. I would imagine it's going to be a current gen type thing because it kind of looks very hyper stylized, but I think those shots of like the characters kind of standing there as a group, I mean, obviously being a co-op shooter and whatnot, it's sort of expected, but to me that's like really Payday vibe. Same with like the masks. He had like a bit of a joking Joker-esque mask, which was really, really quite cool, and it's just got like a sleek, futuristic, cyberpunk-like vibe, and obviously I'm quite a big fan of cyberpunk type stuff, as you may know if you're on the channel, so yeah, kind of looking forward to seeing how this one all turns out, because It's got a very interesting style and vibe to it with some neat aesthetics. It's supposed to be a game where it is time-based in that you can come in, 20 minutes of gameplay, have fun, and then like I guess a couple hours of gameplay and have fun. So it could be great for someone like myself where I'm streaming, and great for someone where it's like, hey, I don't have forever to play, but I want to jump in and have some matches and some time with some friends, and I think that's really, really quite cool. And should be interesting how they implement sort of this concept of like AI infused with this city and this techno vibe. And yeah, it's going to be a really interesting sort of execution, and seeing if they deliver on those gadgets, tools, and weird stuff of the future with cyberpunk influence and just wild action. I'm looking forward to it. And I just hope that the gameplay is fun, engaging, weird, hopefully evolving the concepts of Payday further past what they are, just kind of diving in there, because they're supposed to be going to this place called like Midway City, which is like this sort of nerve hub area of technology and trade, and just, I'm assuming, all kinds of messed up things with futuristic vibes, and hopefully we just get to go wild and have a great time. So can't wait to see where this game ends up down the road. I mean, who knows where it is and when it's coming or what's going to be going on with it, but I'm kind of excited, and it's great I was able to actually come in, take a look at this, and share it with you further so that you can get more context and information into Den of Wolves. Which, again, you can check out denofwolves.com. You can go watch the trailer, obviously, on YouTube if you'd like to watch it without me talking over it to some degree, but I think I balanced showcasing it and having fun as well along the way. So there you go, your look at the game, and hopefully I helped you discover something a little bit new to get on your watch list.